Right, Gillian, we have lots more stuff to prepare, so let's just get stuck in. What are we going to make first?
First, we're going to make a tomato base that we're going to use for making flaxseed crackers and also for putting on top of our little pizza surprise.
Okay, so we're making a kind of mini pizza.
So we're going to put some regular raw tomatoes.
Right, okay.
I'm going to put a few sun-dried tomatoes just to intensify the flavor. Then I usually put a little bit of garlic. So you're doing the same thing you would do if you were making a regular cooked tomato sauce in a way.
Right, okay.
A little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit of raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar, a little water, a little lemon juice.
Right. There we go.
Okay,
Right.
and let me just blend this up.
Okay.
Let's do it on low to start. Okay, and now this I use to make various things. So we need a few bowls now. We're going to divide this up into 3. Okay, so this is going to be used a little bit for pizzas. And then we're going to use a little bit for the flaxseed crackers with the whole flaxseed. For the other flaxseed. So now this here is ground up flaxseed powder, which in Trinidad we call it linseed. And we're just going to mix it in.
And what's going into this one here?
The whole linseed. I just soaked those overnight.
And like
Just scoop it out and mix it in.
a fair amount? Or?
Yes, a fair amount.
Okay, right.
Right, so now we have these raw doughs.
Okay, raw dough.
And we can make crackers out of this now.
All right.
And I just spread it out. Depends on how big you want it, how thin you want it. And that's the pizza dough. But you can also eat these as a snack. You can top them with any type of paté. They're really delicious actually. And this means you can stay away from flour a bit. And that, when that dries, it's going to all hold together.
So we're going to pop this in the oven. What temperature should we put it in
The
at?
lowest temperature your oven has.
So I'm just going to put these in the oven too. To basically sit and dehydrate. Dry out a bit. Okay. Because we're not baking.
No.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so what's the next thing we're going to do?
We're going to make the paté, the topping for the pizza now.
All right. So just so that you know, this is what we're going to achieve with our dehydrated pizza bases or crackers. This is the one with the ground flaxseed, and this is the one with the whole flaxseed. Okay?
So here we go. We're going to make a paté, and the base for the paté, we're going to use the nuts, and then we're going to put the rest of the things in it. Okay?
All right.
So you usually prime it with a little bit of
So this is all going to get combined. Right.
It mixes it all up. That should be enough.
All right, so you want me to turn it off? Okay.
Yeah, this should be enough for what we need right now.
All right.
So basically what I did is I used the machine to make a paté out of the almonds.
Right.
And a little sea salt. I tend to use Celtic sea salt.
Right.
The flavor is much more mellow.
Right.
It's not that harsh cutting that salt does sometimes. Okay. So that's our basic paté.
Right.
So now we're gonna make the pizza.
Okay.
So I'll make 2 different ones. I'll make a pizza out of the ground up flax and a pizza out of the whole flax seeds.
Okay, do you want me to spread for you?
Yes, you can do that.
Let me
Grab
pop some of this on
a
there.
little bit more.
A little bit more. Okay.
There you go. Then it starts. And this is where your imagination is basically your limiting factor.
Right, okay.
Now here I have some marinated mushrooms, just marinated in olive oil with a touch of salt.
So raw mushrooms.
Yes.
Right.
And we have a choice. We have our little tomato sauce remaining from before.
Right.
And we can use a touch of that.
Mm-hmm. Just over the top?
Yeah, just
Right.
kind of spread it. a little bit. And then I usually like some red onions. These are much easier to digest than the regular onions. So it tends to be my onion of choice, no matter what I'm preparing. Okay, some fresh basil. Sometimes I make pesto, and that's what I put on top.
Right.
But here, I'm going to actually put the basil leaves. There we go. Okay, and that's how you make a raw pizza.
Okay. That looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Should I have a taste? Let me have a
love you
taste.
to have a taste.
I-
That one's going to be a little crunchier. And
This
this
one's
one's going to
okay.
be a
Let's
little...
try this and not make a mess all over everything. Mmm. That is absolutely delicious.
People are always shocked.
And I love the crunch that comes through the bottom.